I want to thank Cash and Lata and Victor and the other board members for giving me this job. I think this is the best job in the world. No offense to anybody. Best job for me, and definitely the best that I've done in the last 34 years. So, namaste in New York. Good evening. I'd like to welcome all of you on behalf of all my staff members in India, in the West, and here in New York. This is my first gala as the new CEO. My mother called me up from Chennai this morning and she said, "Good luck." And she asked me if I was nervous. I said no. And my wife said it's okay to lie like this once in a while. You all look so beautiful, 580 of you, beautiful in various ways, also because of the cause that you support. So I want to thank you for coming in this large numbers this year. Anybody here from Boston? We all saw what happened last week in Boston. You showed grit. You showed great leadership. We salute you. We run with you. You know, from Boston, I want to quickly take you to New Delhi. And I want to go back in time. I want you to come with me to the year 1948. We're going to meet Gandhi. And if you know your history well, Mahatma Gandhi had only 30 days to live that year. And it was in these last 30 days that he came up with something really powerful, his most potent social thought, which simply urges all of us to think of the weakest and the ever come across in our life and ask ourselves if the next step that we take is something which would be useful, relevant, helpful. It's the famous Gandhi's talisman, which all of you know about. But I just look back as a person who's starting this journey with AIF this year. I look back at the 12 years of journey that AIF has taken, and this is exactly what AIF and the board has been doing day in and day out. Putting a smile on that face which belongs to bottom of the pyramid of Indian society. So a quick look at the last 12 years. A few numbers for you. With your help, so far, even including today's contribution, we have raised $82 million in all these 12 years. We have gone to work with this money in 22 states. We work with 225 wonderful institutions on the ground, and we have put smiles on 1.7 million faces that Gandhi was talking about. Powerful, isn't it? And I was going to add, this was possible only because of you guys. So I wanted you to look to the right and thank the person on the right, and thank the person on the left and yourself for helping us. Thank you. I believe in numbers. I believe in the big data. A quick analysis shows that 39% of you who walked into this hall are newcomers to AIF. So I think it's appropriate to take a minute and look at the last 12 years pretty quickly. We started with the help of President Clinton and the leaders of the Indian diaspora 12 years ago. The seeds of this institution was sown on 26th of January 2001 when a powerful earthquake struck Gujarat. 20,000 people died. We all know about that. That's where this journey started. So we got together. The AIF was formed. Our mission is very simple, is to serve the most marginalized who belong to bottom of the pyramid in the Indian society. We intervene through 3 specific pillars, which are education, livelihood, and public health. We have 5 signature programs, and I'll quickly take you through these 5 signature programs. So Digital Equalizer is the first program. We take computers, tablets, and connectivity to 2,541 schools in India, in 14 states. We have trained 29,500 teachers, and we have opened the minds of 870,000 children abilities that lies in front of them in the 21st century. That's the first program. The second program is called LAMP, and we have provided quality education to 280,000 children of migrant workers. The third program is Rickshaw Sangh. 41,000 rickshaw owners have been enabled to own the rickshaw. What used to take them 18 years to own a $250 rickshaw takes them 18 months today. And this is because of the fact we got them away from the informal sector of financing to the formal. MAST is the program which Lata is going to talk about, so I don't want to dwell on it more than just touching the point that 105,000 beneficiaries are there. MANSI is a program which focuses on reducing infant mortality rate and maternal mortality rate. We work with Tata Steel on that. And AIF's Clinton Fellowship program, through that program, we have sent 298 fellows to India for 10-month immersion program. These kids come back, thoroughly changed, and they are ready to change the world in ways that you and I cannot imagine. So I'm going to finish with 2 final thoughts. I've been around the CEO. I've been here as the CEO for the last 4 months. And I just want to touch on what my plans are. And I want to end that I would request from all of you. Those are the 2 points. In the last 4 months, I met every board member. We have had discussion. I've met my staff. I've been to India. We spent about six weeks in India, gone and seen all the programs, gone and seen the experts on the ground. We have a plan. And the plan is very simple. We want to reach 5 million beneficiaries in the next 5 years. Couple of quick things we are going to do is we are going to start fundraising in India. That's new. All along, we have been fundraising only in the US. So from starting this year, we're going to have fundraising happening in India also. We have to spread the word. That's the most important thing that we have to do. We need more philanthropically-minded people like you to get engaged. This is a movement. We want you to help us in this movement. And we want more folks to know. Can we go to the next slide? Yeah. This is something powerful, and I would like you to spread this message. Every dollar that you donate, 100% of what you donate goes directly for the program, because those ladies and gentlemen who stood up, the board and the trustees, they take care of our overheads. So 100% of your money goes for the program, which is brilliant. So I want to end by asking you for help. And this is my request. We need your help in terms of time, in terms of your thoughts, in terms of your network. We would request each one of you to help us, getting another 20, 30, 40 of your friends and family to join this movement. Connect us to your friends in India. All of you have huge network in India. Connect us to our friends in India. Tell them that 100% of their fund goes for the programs. Also tell them there is this concept of leverage. When you give to AIF, it is not $1 that goes to work. Through the partnerships that we have with various corporations and the state governments, it is $6 more that goes to work, which I think is a powerful message. The final point is what is the USP of AIF? AIF stands for collective philanthropy, which is more efficient. It stands for strategic philanthropy, which produces this leverage. And it stands for secular philanthropy, which is an absolute non-negotiable. So let me conclude by saying that I'm excited. I feel really honored to take on this position. And with your help, I want to go towards the 5 million target that we have set for ourselves. Help us by bringing in more friends. Go to our Facebook, please like us, use your Twitter account, talk about this evening, spread the word. Thank you for your generosity and enjoy the evening. Before we go to the next part, I want to say thank you to Anjali. Anjali, where are you? Where are you, Anjali? So, Anjali has been volunteering with us for 100 years. And she is a board member, and she does this gala year after year so beautifully. So Anjali, thank you for all that you do.